Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I hope you're all doing good. The topic of today's study, or you can say my research, is how to handle loss and grief in Islam, according to the teachings of Islam. So, this video will all be about my study, what I have done my research on how to get over a loss of a loved one, a loss of a job. There are multiple types of losses. You can lose your money, you can lose your job, you can lose a business, or maybe you would have lost a loved one in your life. So what Islam teaches you on it, how can you get over it, or how can you understand the importance of loss in Islam? That is the topic of today's research. So, there are three ways in which life affects you. A loss affects you: physical, spiritual, and the mind. Physical means there's no motivation. Once you have a loss, you don't have motivation to go over it or to do something else. The spiritual is a loss of hope. You think everything is done. I'm done. I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to do. And the mind. The most important one is the mind, because you have anxiety, depression, you have grief. So, the way I see it, the way I researched it is, let me show you. So, if you look over here, what Allah tells you when you're on a loss, we have the story of our Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. What happened to him when there was no revelation for a very long time. If you can see, if you know, there was a very long time when the revelations stopped, and it caused our Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to be in a sorrow and depression. So, what happened next? You know very well that Surah Al-Toha was revealed over our Nabi when he was in very much anxiety and sorrow and depression. And you see, when things are getting late, you get into depression, you get into anxiety that things are not going well, what I will have to do, what I will do about it. So, what happens in Surah Al-Doha? We only recite. We do not know the translation of the Quran. We do not read the translation of the Quran as readily as we read the Quran itself. So we need to understand what Allah is talking to us in the Quran. In Surah Al-Doha, I will be reading the translation of the Quran, verse number 2 and 3. Allah says, "Your Lord has not taken leave of you, nor he has detested you, and the hereafter is better for you than the first. And your Lord is going to give you, and you will be satisfied." So, do you need any reassurance after that? Do you need any kind of reassurance after that? Because Allah is telling you Himself, whatever you lost, that's fine, that's totally fine. I will give you whatever you want, and you will be satisfied. I will give you more than you want, and you will be satisfied. You understand the point here? So, we need to understand that the loss is something not to be what you can say depressed about, not to be worried about. But as a human, we have our intrusive thoughts. We have our thoughts that make us believe that things should have done that way, things should have been gone that way, or we could have done otherwise. So to understand that side of the Muslim, that side of the human nature, I have another story of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. So when Hazrat Musa alayhi salam killed a guy, and Pharaoh was against him, Pharaoh was coming after him. What did he do? So he went over the land where he found a person, Khizr. So what Quran says about Khizr is, the Quran refers to Khizr as the man of knowledge. What did Khizr do? Prophet Musa alayhi salam asked him to take him with on his journey. So what Khizr did is, Khizr said to Hazrat Musa alayhi salam that whatever I do, you will have to be patient. You will have to be patient on my actions, and I will clarify my situation after everything has been done. And Musa alayhi salam responded to that yes, I will stay patient. I will not ask anything from you, and you can clarify me later when you are ready to clarify your situation, right? So what happened? They went on a journey, and three things happened. The man over here, Khizr. Okay, so this story is already told in Quran, in the Surah Kahf. If you read the translation, you will know what was the story about. So what Khizr did is they both got on a ship, and the man here, Khizr, made a hole in that ship. So Hazrat Musa alayhi salam got very impatient, and he asked him, "Why would you do that? Why would you make a hole in the ship?" So he said, "I told you you can never be patient, and you're asking me questions." So Hazrat Musa alayhi salam responded to with an apology, and he said, "I won't question you again." Then they got to the next location, and they found a boy over there, where the man Khizr killed the boy. So killing an innocent boy, again, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam asked the person, "Why would you do that?" He said, "I told you, you cannot be patient." So if you understand this position, if you understand this story as a human cannot be patient. They cannot be stay patient with what is happening right now, and they are always anxious. Anyways, what happened next? Khizr, the man, and Hazrat Musa alayhi salam went into a town for the search of food, but the town refused to give them any sort of food. Where they found a wall, a broken wall. So what Khizr did is he made the wall again, but didn't ask for any sort of money for that work, because that was labor. So Hazrat Musa alayhi salam asked again, why would you do that free of cost? Why wouldn't you ask money from them? So he said again that you can't be patient, and our journey is over here. We can't go further. But I will clarify you my situation, that why did I do that. So on that he said, the first one, when I made a hole in the ship, was because of a cruel ruler who was taking every ship into his custody forcefully. So if he would have seen the hole in the ship, he would not take that ship in his custody, and the people over there would have taken the ship to them. Second, the boy. What Khizr said about the boy is his parents were true believers, and if he didn't kill him, the boy was going to pressure them into defiance and disbelief. That's why he killed the boy. The third one, for the wall. So there was a treasure belonging to two orphans beneath the wall. And if the wall would have collapsed, the people of the town, which were not giving them any food, they would have taken every treasure that belonged to two orphans. So he made the wall. So, what was the purpose of this story? Why am I telling you this story? The story is all about the patience. Do we have patience over what is happening in our life? Do we understand the concept of what Allah does is better for us? This story just depicts the idea of patience, that when the situation is not under your control, you can't understand what is happening, you should have patience. You should understand that Allah is with you. He will take care of the situation. So after all this, what you can do is you can look at your life, and you can think about what is going wrong in your life and why it is going wrong. What is that you're doing wrong in your life? Like, if you are not praying well, if you are not praying on time, what you can fix in your life that will give you a certain benefit in terms of Islam, right? So maybe you can fix your salah, you can fix your namaz, you can fix your namaz, you can pray on time. You can, because as you know, Hasan al Basri said, as much as you fix your salah, your life will be fixed. So look at your salah, if you can fix it, right? Second one is start reciting Quran. Thing is, we have stopped reciting Quran, and if we recite Quran, we only recite Quran. We do not study the idea behind it. We do not read the translation of the Quran. We just recite it. So we don't understand it, and we need to understand what Allah is talking to us. So maybe you can start reading Quran. Maybe you can start greeting people better. Maybe you can do that, because that comes under the area of hukukul ibad. You can start reciting Durood Sharif. Whatever can be changed in your life for the better, you can do that, and I hope it helps you. So this topic was only to let you know that Allah is with us all, and whoever from you and I myself is going from a hard time, I hope that this video will bring some sort of peace to you, and inshallah everything will going to be fine. May Allah bless you all. I hope I did my part better, and I got a very positive response on the first video, so I will continue making such kind of videos. And may Allah bless us, because we are not giving up, and we are trying to be a better Muslim. Allah Hafiz.